But here's the real deal. You play the game. Listen to me really close. You play the game with your hands. Here's the game. This is an important part. Here's what you have to learn. You've got to learn how these work. Now I tell people, you even play with your fingers and your fingertips. This whole quiet your hands down, are you kidding me? Every really good player I've ever been around is unbelievably talented with their hands and how the club face works. That's why they can do what they do with their bodies. You've got to train this first. And by the way, in my opinion, where's your major speed producer? It's right here. It's the first thing we should all learn and teach, how to throw. This relationship of my arm to my wrist and the speed that generates. I put something in my hand and create speed with it this way, and I hook it to my core and I create it this way. When you watch that, they're both important, but after teaching and doing this for almost 55 years, here's where you start. Your hands. You have to get your grip on there correctly. In your fingers. I tell people that all the time. And where does the club end up? Their fingers touch it, but it's in the palm of their hand. Your wrist can't work. It goes, you see tour players standing like this and they're holding the club on their shoulder. Where does the club end up? It's in their fingers. There's where your strength is. I very seldom see somebody show up with the club too much in their fingers, but I almost always see them show up with it too much in the palm of their hands. So the club has to be in your fingers, your fingertips. Once you get that, now you can start to create this lever system. Well, that lever system right here is my golf swing. I mean, that's it. So now all this is doing, all right, now if I want this to swing in a bigger arc or make a bigger swing, all of a sudden my body starts to move to transport that lever system. So this is a transport mechanism for this lever system, the club and the club head. So it's not just good enough either to feel the club head. You have to feel this whole club. Where is it? How does it work? Get control of it like this. Then control it over here. It's the same thing. So you get control of it with your hands, arms, and wrists, and how to control the face. You learn how to use that lever system, just this lever system right here. You learn how to do that, how this lever system works without moving. I mean, that 7-iron right there is going to go about 130 yards. That's where your speed comes from. Now, if I learn that lever system and I start to let myself turn a little more, okay, now I've got the potential for more speed. But it starts here. I mean, shooting a basketball, throwing a baseball, hitting a baseball, table tennis, it starts here. What we've tried to do is teach it from here.